I'm meteorologist Carl Bonak. Welcome to Upper Michigan Source Weather on Demand for Tuesday, July the 28th. The official high cooled back because of clouds that rolled in from the west. The official high 84, the low a warm 64. That means we're still between 8 and 9 degrees above the long-term average. And for July, we've been dry. There was some spotty heavy rain on Friday night with a front, but officially at the Weather Service, 1.7 inches for the month of July. That's only 66% of the average up through today. And for the year, we're just over 3.5 inches below average. Here's the area of thunderstorms that fell apart. They developed out in Minnesota last night, worked into Minnesota, then the leftover clouds and just some sprinkles worked through the Upper Peninsula. Big storm up to the northwest of us that worked out of Montana, now into south central Canada. Here's the way it looks. We're hazy, hot and humid ahead of this system, especially off to the southwest of us. Here's that big low. That low will work up to the northeast over Hudson Bay and then just spin over the next several days. That means cooler air will gradually work in as we pick up a northwest flow aloft. This northwest flow could persist for a while, and it does look like a cooler period for us. First of all, closer to average, and then the possibility of some pretty cool air next week. We still have humidity ahead of that frontal system that's off to the west of us with dew points around 70 into the 70s in eastern Minnesota, but not all that much moisture here, and that's the problem. When that front works in, we'll have a chance during the night of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm over the west, and in the morning over roughly the eastern half of the UP, there's a chance of some scattered showers. Behind the front, a punch of drier air comes in on southwest to westerly winds with sun mixed with clouds. High temperatures tomorrow will be in the 70s to near 80 over the northwest and well into the 80s over the south and east. Then we're expecting that system to continue to spin up to the north of us. We'll have more of a northwest component to the wind, and we'll have a mixture of sun and clouds on Thursday. It'll still be rather breezy, and it will be cooler. Highs will generally be in the mid to upper 70s over the northern UP and probably out east. And over the south central upper peninsula, highs will be in the 80s. Let's say around 80 into the 80s. Your TV 6-day forecast. Temperatures on Friday, too, will be in the 70s north, 80 into the 80s south. Then it does look like a little cooler air over the weekend, especially late in the weekend and particularly early next week. As far as rain goes, the next best chance comes up Saturday night, possibly into part of Sunday.